This is a weird one.
Are we having fun yet?
All right, so welcome to Terrible Take Tuesday, in which we take takes and we tear them apart. And this one is a strange one. So Robert Horry thinks Coach Popovich will never speak to him again. Now, I know there's been some type of history between the two. I think mostly on Robert Horry's part. He's the one that's kind of been outspoken about it, but he's still talking about it. I did not know that this was even a thing, that this was still like an issue for him. So let's go ahead and go through this article. It's becoming a regular occurrence for Robert Horry to express negative thoughts about the San Antonio Spurs and his tenure under Greg Popovich, for calling the Spurs the most boring team, to revealing why his grudge against the organization just won't go away. Horry's podcast has been the perfect outlet to unleash his inner feelings to the world. And he basically says him and Greg Popovich don't have the best relationship. And as we scroll down here, these are some of the quotes from it. So he says, "Pop kept giving me DNPs, so you never saw it." And that's just referring to the question of the section in which Horry was asked why he didn't wear number 5 in the final season with San Antonio. And as we can go down, "Pop wouldn't dare come on this show. I don't think Pop would ever speak to me again. I don't think Pop likes me." And he also goes on to say that Pop has actually had his back in the past, in which he showed a lot of kindness when Horry's daughter was sick in the hospital. So this is very strange, okay? And as we go on, I think Pop doesn't like me because I speak my mind. A lot of people get rubbed the wrong way about it. Okay, these are just my overall thoughts, okay? This isn't going to be like in-depth Terrible Take Tuesday in which I just like destroy Robert Horry, because I liked Robert Horry when he played for us, okay? He's big shot Rob, all right? He just is. But with that being said, I think this is a terrible take from him, that he actually thinks that Coach Popovich should never speak to him again. I bet you, I mean, I don't know Pop personally, obviously, like none of us really do, but just from what I've seen, okay, I can only make an inference based on Popovich's behavior in the past. I can only assume that Popovich is far over this. I think Robert Horry is the only one that's still not over it. I bet you if Robert Horry opened up to Pop or texted him or got in contact with him, Pop would talk to him. He'll probably even have some wine with him. That just, I don't know. Pop just rubs me that type of way. I don't know if there's one human being on earth that Pop would just not speak with, that he's had contact with before, that has been under him or that he's worked with or a coworker. I just don't see it. I mean, most of the time when we hear about Pop, players are saying very positive things about him. I mean, even in this same article, it has here that Robert Horry did say, "Oh yeah, Pop did have my back." And he has complimented Pop in the past and said that unlike Phil Jackson, Popovich actually gets to know his players. I just have a hard time that any type of beef that they had that many years ago, Pop would still be holding on to it. So that's just my response to this. This is a terrible take because I just don't see this as reality. I think if he wanted to talk to Pop, Pop probably would speak to him. I just don't see it. Pop doesn't really seem silly like that. He doesn't really hold on to things. I mean, even we're talking about Kawhi Leonard, that situation sucked. But even when it was all said and done, Pop still tried to keep Kawhi. He still tried to talk to him. And even after it, even after going to the media being frustrated, obviously Kawhi being frustrated, he immediately, tried to talk to Kawhi again and was really cool and hospitable towards Kawhi. He wasn't trying to be a jerk or anything. So I don't know. If Kawhi could do what he did and Pop, even being older, getting over it, I have a hard time believing that he's still holding on to whatever beef that Robert Horry is holding on to. So I don't know. You guys just let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to support the channel, as always, Patreon, YouTube members, I'll get with you later. Until next time, deuces.